lovelies, it's Mela, aka the CooliePlannerBabe. Those of you new to my channel, please be sure to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, hit that notification bell. Those of you returning, as always, I appreciate your love and support. So this is going to be a quick little run through of these two beautiful extension packs. Now the Christmas one I'm gonna do after, because I'm pretty sure there's so many, you know, flip throughs of this extension pack, so we can do that one last. But this little beauty here is the new, what day was it released? I don't remember exactly what day it was released, but it is the Goals Undated Hourly Extension Pack. So let's get that open. Yeah, when I first saw this, the automatic thing, like right off the bat, that made me want this was the color. Purple is my all-time favorite color, so I had to have this. On top of that, I was trying to figure out what I would be using for my work section of my planner, because, well, not necessarily work, but my business section, because I am increasing certain things with my little side business in 2021, so I didn't want to get a full planner for that. And I prefer that it's undated, because some days I may need more, some months, and some months I may not. So this was perfect. And I'll have details like down the line on the business I'm starting, well, continuing. It's not another sticker shop. It's actually a catering and pastry business that I had for some years, and then when I moved to Texas, I kind of put it on the back burner, and then when I was gonna start it back up, you know, COVID. So yeah, so anyway, enough rambling, let's get into it. So first of all is our first divider, which says dream big, work hard, stay humble. I love the foil and the design on that. It's just really pretty, and I believe the pack is only 4 months. Yes, 4 months. So it's not the normal 6 month that a lot of them come with, because I know a lot of the undated packs come with 6, but majority is 4. I think there's only one that I've seen with 6 months. I have to check that out and make sure I'm correct, but I believe I have seen one with 6 months, or maybe it was 6 sections. Anyway, so then you go into your month, which is very neutral, other than, you know, a few blushes of the color, of the purple color, the little dots on the side, but again, it's undated, very neutral, easy to plan and decorate whatever it is you're going to do with it. Then you go into your set goals. Make sure I'm brain. Your set goals for the month. So this section here, you're only going to get in the beginning of the month, I believe. Let me double check before I say that. Okay, yes. So that's only going to be in the beginning of the month. You have your first step, which is set a goal for the month. Step 2 is your action steps. It gives you 3, and it says 3 ways I expect to achieve this goal. And then step 3 is reflect what worked last month and how can I carry out those strategies into this goal. So this is pretty much like if you were already doing this goal and you accomplish parts but didn't accomplish others, you can write that in here, like what worked, what didn't. So you get 2 for the month. Then you have, why did I do that? Then you have top priority list. So I'm pretty much going to be using this for, since I'm getting everything started back up again, I'm trying to decide, am I going to keep my same logo? Am I going to get a new logo? Because the person that I had that designed my logo, business cards, everything, they are no longer doing that. So I know that if I need more, it would be hard to get. So I'm debating. More than likely, I'm probably just going to get a whole new logo. But, you know, logo, business accounts, things like that, that are top priority, I'm going to put there. Then for the entire month, this is your to-do list for the entire month. And I like that it has a due date, because although I do get things done and check off my list, I tend to not full on procrastinate, but I do procrastinate a bit with certain things. So giving myself a due date is really good, because it's like, okay, hey, this is what you're gonna do, and you have this much amount of time. And it puts a little, I don't want to say pressure, but you know, a little more firmness on me to get that done. Then after that, we go into the actual week. So again, it is an hourly layout. Now, I did use a Happy Planner hourly layout before, but I was trying to use it for my regular everyday planner. It didn't work for that, for the simple reason that it didn't start early enough in the morning and didn't end late enough in the evening, because even though, you know, I may be done with certain things by 7 or 9 o'clock, there's still little things I'm doing around 10 or so, sometimes even later than that. So I can't use it for my regular planner. But my business planner, this is perfectly fine, because when it's giving me a set time frame, it's going to motivate me a bit more to accomplish what I need to within business hours, so that I'm not putting too much time into that and ignoring other aspects of my life, because I tend to get tunnel vision and some things get put on the back burner. So this is going to help me not do that. I can plug in what I'm going to do maybe on lunch breaks or for a specified amount of time after work, things like that. This is your daily habit. It says it's important to decide to dedicate time to take care of yourself while working from home. This daily habit here isn't going to be for my personal care. It's going to be a daily habit for my business, something that's going to push my business forward. I'm going to plug that in there, and I'm going to make sure I do a little bit of that every day. You have a note section, and this box is probably going to be, more than likely, it's going to be for whatever task I had already set in the task list before, in the due date, whatever that due date is. You know, I'll probably pop it in there. Motivational quotes, anything like that. So at the bottom, you also get helpful tips, I guess, to accomplish your goals. Like this helpful tip says, create a dedicated workspace that is both functional and personal. So that's nice to have. And then after the first week, you have things to follow up on for the week of. So whatever you may have started, like say, oh, well, I contacted the graphic designer for my logo. So, you know, coming week, this is what I need to follow up on. I need to do, you know, whatever the task may be. It has a task, and then it has a list of things for that. And it also has the weekly focus. So all this is for what you need to follow up on, what is coming up basically. And then you go into the next week, same layout, same color, everything like that. Another helpful tip, create a daily routine and don't forget to include breaks. So each week, I believe, will give you, a different helpful tip every week, but it is the same layout every week, and in between every week, you just get a different tip. Now, at the end of the month, you have this note section, which I'm going to use to basically write out more detailed on, you know, things I really got done, things that maybe I should have done a little different, a task of, you know, what I really want to do the coming month, whatever it suggests at that time, maybe even a supply list like I may get an order. I can pop in some extra note paper here and put all that in there. Then we go into the upcoming projects. This is for this month that's coming. So you have, you know, your project details, notes on your project, however it is you want to use that sheet. That may be for me, I'm considering using it as my promotional projects. Like, you know, if I'm doing a free sample, like we have the farmers market that they still do every Saturday. You know, everybody's supposed to be spaced out and all that, but they still do the farmers market. You know, you can always go there, give samples out, things like that. So if that's maybe a project, something I'm gonna do, then I can prep for that. So this month's divider says purpose fuels passion, still with the purple tones again. So it looks like through every month the tone and style is still the same. So the only thing that changes in this, it seems, are the helpful tips and the dashboards. So that's fine, pretty consistent. I plan to keep 1 month of this in my planner in my business section at all times. For now, my business planner, or my business, well, yeah, my business planner is going to be in my classic catch-all. Y'all, when I do my flip through, y'all gonna be something. Y'all gonna be surprised. Because yes, my 2021 classic is basically set up. The only thing is that I have a couple other DIY sheets that I need to complete and pop in there, but I'll be doing a flip through soon. So yeah, my 2021 is pretty much almost ready to go. My mini is set. I may do a flip through of that ahead of time or together. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do them yet. So then this one says, don't wish for it, work for it. This is a black one. Again, same layout, color scheme, everything, just different tips. And then the last divider says, you are doing amazing. And I actually really love that because the polka dots are not white. They're actually like a really light lilac. Y'all, I love this so much. I'm gonna have to get another pack because this is business. I was considering doing the daily sheets, but it just, I don't know. This just seemed to be a bit more functional as far as business wise for me. So then at the end, after your last month, it's just dot grid note paper, and then you get your stickers to date. You get some phones, I guess, to make phone calls. You have your months, you have meeting stickers, I guess that is notes. Yeah, my brain cannot think. I'm not sure what they have this for, but I'm gonna use that to go along with either phone calls or when I need to do emails or something like that. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna use the little person for, but I'll figure it out. So you have meeting, contact, project, deadline, and you have them in all the shades that are included in this pack. So that is that. And let's get that put away and I'll be right back. So next we are going to flip through, we're going to flip through the Happy Planner 2020 Christmas Extension pack, which I'm sure you've seen plenty. So if you don't want to watch the rest of this video, that's perfectly fine. But I just wanted to do one for my channel specifically. So, eat, drink, and be merry. The reason I like this pack more than the other pack is things are a little more separated You get a couple more pages, and I actually like the tones of the color they chose. They're just more traditional. Like I like the bright pops and stuff here and there, but for specific things, I do prefer the traditional tones. So first we start with the menu. And you know, I guess if you're doing different whatever's for different days, and if you guys hear my kids in the background, I apologize, but different menus for different things, if you know, different holiday parties, or I don't believe that'll actually be a big enough menu for Christmas Day, or at least not for my family, but that's fine for other little holiday parties. So, and you can always use this for more than one year of Christmas, depending on, you know, how you want to do it, because I can actually use this for multiple years. But then you get your holiday recipe pages. These are similar to the older recipe book. I did have it, but the layout of it was okay. I prefer the layout of the updated recipe planner, so I have the updated recipe planner, but I can still use these for just holiday recipes and pop them in. You get 1, 2, 4, 5 of those double-sided. Then we go into party, which that actually kind of could have went together, but whatever. So party, you get another, you get 6 actually. So technically, and one side is notes. So okay, you actually get 6. So technically you can use this extension pack for multiple years, depending on how many parties and things like that you actually do around the holidays. So it depends. Like for the way my family is, I can actually use this for about 2 or 3 Christmases, I believe, because we do kind of rotate out, so maybe even more, because it seems to be more me and my mom. So me and my mom will rotate, like, okay, she'll take Christmas this year, I'll take the Christmas Eve game night or something, and we'll just rotate through it. Or she'll have Christmas, I'll have, we don't call it Thanksgiving, we just say fall gathering, because we're like, I wasn't born here. In Belize, we don't have Thanksgiving. We didn't even know about Thanksgiving till we came to the US. So when we came to the States, it was kind of a, okay, everybody celebrates it, so why not, you know, just because we're here. But, you know, learning certain things as we've lived here, we choose to not necessarily celebrate Thanksgiving, but we do like having family gatherings. We do like making family memories and traditions. So we just call it our big fall gathering. So we rotate. So I can probably use this extension pack for multiple years, because it may not be my year, and then I can pull it back out again when it is. Then we go into cards. So this is where you can pop addresses in for whoever you're sending cards to. You get 1, 2, 3, and they're double-sided. That's more than enough, and you can actually reuse these depending on how you do them, because I'm pretty much going to just put in everyone's address, name and address, and have a half sheet with the names and check them off as I mail them out on the half sheet. So I can reuse this every holiday with the addresses and just, you know, make that a little easier. I love this divider. I don't know why I love this divider so much, but it's just the cutest thing to me. And this is the gifts divider. So in this section, you actually have 1, 2, 3 of these gift list sheets that are double-sided, and you have 4 what you're getting them, where I guess wherever you're getting it from, and you can check off whether you purchased it or wrapped it. Let me tell you guys about these sheets. My mother needs these sheets. I'm gonna give you a quick story time. So My mom is the type of person, she will start shopping for next Christmas like around January, something like that. She's just a very early Christmas shopper. Here's the problem with that though. So she shops early, gets Christmas gifts, you know, she knows what the kids like, their style kind of stays the same within the year. Okay, so Christmas came, 2019, it left. We're going through my mom's things, decluttering. She's going through her closets because she wants to have a yard sale and get rid of like old clothes that don't fit her anymore, things like that. In the midst of us doing this, we find two huge, they're like that long, Monster High dolls. Evidently she had bought the Monster High dolls for my daughters, but forgot she bought them and forgot they were there. So the girls ended up getting a little summer gift. Like, she doesn't even remember when, she doesn't remember anything about it. She was as surprised as the kids were surprised. So she needs this. And I'm going to try to get her to use it, because these random lost gifts in the house, like, unless we de-stash her house or declutter her house, we would never know. We found multiple things multiple times. So, like I said, you get 3 of those, front, back. Then you get 3 of these stocking stuffer sheets, which I really like because I always tend to forget the stocking stuffers. And then my mom gets on my case, like, you were supposed to get them. I'm like, oh, okay, my bad. So this is great. So I can put the name, what I want to get, check it off. You get 4 on each side, and it's double-sided. So these sheets you probably will only get to use once, not depending on how we decide to do it each year, because last year we did a Secret Santa for the adults, and then we each picked a kid because my mom has a lot of grandkids and we have a very huge family on my mom's side and my father's side, and I would go broke. So yeah. Then here is the memories one, and I guess this is for you to do a little memory planning / scrapbooking. So I guess you can write out, I guess, your best memory or certain memories that stuck with you. And then you have where you can pop in, hope I'm in frame, where you can pop in pictures or things like that, and, you know, little notes on those pictures. So that's pretty nice if you want to do memory planning. You get 2, 3, 4, you get 3 of those sheets. Then you get 3 holiday traditions sheets, which is really nice because there's a lot of things we do in my family that we like to pass down generations. So it's like a nice little way to document it, and the next generation has it. Then we get into notes. This is like my favorite divider. I lied. The other one wasn't my favorite. This is my favorite, and I don't know why. So we get into notes, and it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages of the holiday note paper. If you need more than that, they sell it separate, the pack separate, on the Happy Planner site, and as well at Joann. I'm not sure if there's other craft stores that sell it. I'll double check for you guys, and everything will be linked below. Then the cookie exchange. So let me tell you about the cookie exchange. I didn't really think I would need it, but I came up with an idea where I can use it. So first of all, you get 1, 2, 3. So you get 3 of these sheets where you can basically hold 4 cookie recipes on each one, except for this one right here. And I know a lot of people have like different contests, or they just, everyone brings cookies, they trade them out. So I decided, since like we do family game night, and usually we do one on Christmas Eve. So this year, since I'm in charge of family game night, on Christmas Eve, I decided that we were going to do not necessarily a cookie exchange, but a cookie contest, and the kids are going to be the judges. And just so parents aren't over here trying to, you know, bribe the children, we are going to label it by letters, and the kids have to taste all the cookies and give their honest vote. And here is your baking ingredients list, party supplies list for if you're doing a specific cookie exchange party, and this is that section. And then in the back you can write out your guest list for that. And then last we go into stickers, and these are basically the stickers that are in the Merry and Bright sticker book. It's just you get a sheet of clear and a sheet of matte, and they are different. It's not the same stickers on each one. So that's a nice little thing. So if you're a very big holiday person, or you just, you know, you may be in charge of the holiday things this year, who knows, you have the option to use this. There is the older pack where, and I just seen that net. There is the older extension pack. That one didn't really pull me in too much, but you can find that. I believe it's still available at Michael's. I've seen a few of them at Michael's on clearance and stuff like that. And then, you know, kind of stashed away in the planner section. So I apologize for that, y'all. So, yeah, you can, if you don't want to search for this one, or maybe the color tones, that is louder than I anticipated. Or maybe the color tones in this one don't match what you want. You can always check Michael's for the older pack. So that is that. These two extension packs, and y'all, I cannot wait to use this, and the color's so pretty. And like I said, I will link them below. So thank you for watching. Again, those of you new to my channel, please be sure to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. You can also find me over on Instagram under CooliePlannerBabe. You can email me at CooliePlannerBabe@gmail.com if you have any questions or comments you don't want to leave below. Have a great one, lovelies. Later.